where do you want to go next, guys? You've heard clunks in 3 of the 4 coloured rooms.
Well, let's go to the green one then.
Yeah.
The last one.
You've got on the dais in front of you these 3 oblong shape impressions. One has the shape of a boulder, one has the shape of a hempen net, and the other has the shape of a dagger. And as you approach, the sands start shifting again.
There we go.
Right.
And as the sands shift, they come up with a dagger.
I think so. So when the dagger comes up, you would put down
And the sand shifts
the
down.
boulder.
And then the sand shifts up again,
then.
and it's the shape of a boulder.
Do
This
it.
time
Which
you
one?
put the net.
Go on then, go. We're
You
doing
put
that.
the net one down the
As
stone
you
with the
slide
net.
the net oblong in, you hear a distinctive click. The sands hold their shape, and the oblong slides in
Yes.
with a satisfying ding.
It is rock, paper, scissors.
Give me a break.
Wow. I wouldn't have got that. I'd have been like,
great,
put the boulder with the boulder, put the net with the net.
Yeah.
I'd have
It's
so done
medieval
that.
rock, paper, scissors. Or is it? Or no, it is. The sand bings up one more time, and it's the shape of a... What should it be? Not a boulder. It's the shape of a net.
So then we use the dagger. Dagger thinks it will cut
It's the
through.
net.
You put the dagger up, and the dagger one slides in just in time and goes bing. Finally, the sand starts shifting up. What is this? The sand starts shifting up. The hands. The hands start shifting up, and they are in the shape of a dagger.
With the boulder stone.
As it slides in, you hear another very satisfying clunk from within the walls, and the room's light shuts off, and it goes back to feeling very void indeed as you make your way back into the atrium. Congratulations on completing the green room.
Yay.
The
did
green
it.
room break is over. Back into action. You make your way into the atrium, but as you walk in back into the atrium, you see that the person you left behind and haven't been looking after has beaten you to the punch. Seeing you,
No.
seeing you.
Hang on, she's blind.
No, Piddle.
She was blind
Oh,
over an
I thought it
hour.
was Piddle.
She's having regained her sight and seeing you figuring out the last room. She's made her way up this spiral stair, and as she approaches the sword, the famed sword of Oxfamion, she yells out to you, "Come on, everyone! We can all get paid! Let's get the sword and get gone! I'll hold it, of course, but..." She reaches out with her hand. She reaches out with her hand for the sword.
Shoot her!
Shoot. No, wait. What do we do?
Too late.
There's only one way out. We're blocking the door, right?
Too late. As she touches the hilt of the sword.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Wow.
How does she do that?
The famed sword of Oxfamion.
Oh
It's
wow.
reeled into place in jerky fashion. And I forgot that I had to actually. I'm gonna have to hold this now for the rest of the.
Oh.
As we can turn the lights back on now. Our Gesha Thrip reaches out for the sword, and it slips through her grasp. As you hear a mighty, like roaring voice that penetrates from all the walls around you.
Justice is not just a word. It is a call to action. A mandate to do what is right, no matter what the cost. For I am a paladin, and it is my duty to stand for truth, to defend the innocent, and to bring light to the darkness. Use my sword, Oxfamion, only to vanquish evil. Step forward if you be of a noble, lawful, or if you be of a good. I never wrote this bit out. Shit. Step forward if you think you be worthy of my sword, Oxfamion.
I'm lawful good.
I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm neutral. It doesn't mean I'm
Should we
bad.
both-
I'm fairly neutral.
Yeah. Shall we both step forward?
You do it.
I mean, I'm a gladiator. Who else would have a sword?
You're lawful good. Go on, I'll let you.
Okay. Should I? Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna.
not noble though.
I don't know what she's up to, but I'm gonna try and get up there.
Our Gesha Thrip has tried to go for it.
And it's actually
Slipped through
avoided her.
It's avoided her grasp. She's not
not worthy.
Well, she's not of that alignment that's suited to it.
I'm gonna do that. Then.
Okay.
Reach out.
Reach out.
We're going to leave the prop where it is if you don't mind, and instead you're going to use one of these fancy cards.
It's a dwarven thrower. I mean,
This is what's called the Holy Avenger. If you'd like to read it out. I mean, it is the Sword of Oxfamion, but for the sake of, we're using this.
okay. So the sword of Oxfamion. You gain +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a fiend or an undead with it, the creature takes an extra 2d10 radiant damage.
We're going to have to
Zombie
fight this
troll. Yeah.
zombie ogre.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to use Oxfamian.
I think I'll just keep it.
Keep it and run.
As you claim Oxfamian, the fabled sword of Sir Charaetai Shoppe, the door, the magic that has been protecting this sealed up room, having fled the yellow room, the blue room, the red room, and the one that I missed, green room. It's all the energy and magical protection that has been surrounding this mausoleum has been placed in this sword, and it's been gifted to you to be used to vanquish evil. And having now been expended, the mausoleum loses any trace of magical energy, and the door is smashed down within 2 seconds by the ogre zombie. And his hulking form as he steps into the void where the door was, and reaches out with his morning star, and just issues a horrendous cry of outrage and displeasure.
Right, it's down to you then, Gel. Good luck.
You're coming with me, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we sure are.
Right behind
Picking
you.
our bags up. We sure are.
so guys, we're going to do a
Edging
fight.
towards.
We're going to do a fight, and it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a big
Fight to
boss
the death.
fight.
Fight
So,
to the death.
next to you have, it's all 4 of you in the middle of this mausoleum. Behind you stands Cowers with his glasses. Piddle.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, defeated, don't let it get in.
Oh, poor little piddle.
Roll initiative, because in front of you, as this zombie ogre makes its way in and stands and does this triumphant roar, it takes 2 giant, thunderous steps into the mausoleum to greet you all, and then from behind it pours in not only 3 zombies, but also 3 skeleton warriors.
Holy.
Oh, where did they come from? I didn't see them outside when we came in.
5 hours they've been dug out of the ground by their
Of course
mates.
they bloody have.
7 bloody.
Right, guys. So, dun 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 dun. It's a face-off. Good versus evil. Undead
death.
versus the living. Death to the undead. First up is Skeleton Warrior 1. He flies in and he doesn't look like the look of you, but he comes in at the side. He makes an attack. He misses. I guess a bit parries and tries to punch him in the face, but he hasn't got a face. His head just spins on its neck. And he comes back in.
So, okay, whatever's closest to me, I'm going to smash it.
You want to
rapier?
Yeah. Do you want to, you can jive in and you engage one of the skeletons in front of you with your rapier. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
fly into
Jason the
engage.
Argonauts.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of like stop motion.
Da-da.
For fuck's sake, I take it's not good then.
3,
A 3.
3 plus
4,
7.
No, it's not good enough, I'm afraid.
No.
As you one dab it through, and it goes straight through the skeleton's ribs and out the other side.
awesome.
And the skeleton looks down and goes, "Wah!" And then you pull it out and like, I've hit nothing but dead air.
I'm going to use my roots, my draconic roots. I have a lightning breath that could do an area.
Amy, lining it up, open your mouth, give us your best lightning charge. Nicely animated there as well, Rob. I like
Yeah,
that.
well done.
Hadoukens were coming out then.
Yeah. It was crazy.
He's all right.
Hadouken.
And yes, and you hit every single one of these zombies, and you, I mean, looking at them, they're 1 minute there, and this lightning comes out and it shakes their bodies. They're moving faster than they've ever moved before. One of them slams out to the walls of the wall, hits the ground. The other 2 drop where they are, drop and hit the floor.
Come on, girl, with your sword of passion.
I'm going to take the Holy Avenger or Oxfamius.
Oxfamian, and you fly forward with this new and trusted fabled longsword, Oxfamian. You draw it over your shoulders and heave it down with a great big war cry. But not only that, as soon as you hit him, the whole sword lights up with a kind of pulsing white light which sears its way even deeper into the wound. And the ogre screams out, and then wrenches it out with one hand, pulls it out, and then reaches forward for your throat. 8. What's your armor class?
12.
Oh, but it doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
You managed to duck under its fan as it lurches forward.
I'm going to go and chop off the zombies' heads.
You're gonna go. Okay. So as you're running past, you drop your defenses momentarily, and he makes a slash at your side.
He gives me 5.
5 damage.
So I'm on 2 now, so I'm going to die.
You're on 2 health.
Yeah.
Woof.
I've chopped its head off.
Okay, so that's 1 gone. Well done.
I'm going to die.
Next up is Skeleton, who was engaging with Amanda Thrip. And he makes another attack at Amanda
It's
Thrip.
Amanda Thrip now.
Apparently now
Her
it's
name
Amanda
is
Thrip.
Amanda Thrip.
And you turn over and you see she's got, it's basically almost severed her main fighting arm. Baragus, you're up.
I don't think it makes sense to go for the ogre. Might as well
No.
leave it. So just head over and deal with what you just missed. 7.
Oh.
9.
Nice, that's enough. You slice its head clean from its shoulders.
It's a baby
And
bones.
as that happens, the magic that holds this skeleton together dissipates and the whole thing crumbles into a dusty pile of femurs and the like.
I'm going to attack with Oxfamius again.
Yes, well, you've definitely made a hit. You lift up Oxfamian and swirl it around your head. So you go to try and attack his arm. It's just reached out to grab your face. It does. It
sorts
hits
of-
you for 13 damage.
Oh, okay. So I'm dead, but I have relentless endurance.
Ooh.
So when you are reduced to 0 hit points, but not killed outright,
Yeah.
I guess this depends on.
No,
how-
this hasn't killed you outright.
Okay. You can drop to 1 hit point instead.
Oh, wow.
You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest.
Wow. So, I mean, what we're talking about, imagine, I mean, you've hit it twice and you've avoided its attacks, but this third one,
It's really.
it's pissed off and it swings this giant club round, clips you in the side and sends you flying. And you hit the ground and it should have felled anyone, but you managed to just climb to your knees and using the sword Oxfamius.
Oxfamian.
You hoist yourself back onto your feet and hold the sword out in front of you.
You got to say something cool.
Yeah.
Come
Go.
on.
You'll not be taking me this day, you brute.
Pretty cool.
He hates it. He hates it.
Say,
Shut it! No, boo! No, no, this shit again. No, I said it.
I can do this all day. I can do this all day.
That'd be cool. You wait until it's your turn to say something cool.
Yeah.
Amanda Thrip
this
takes
bitch.
out her. You're lucky enough. She takes out her skeleton, so you have 1 less to worry about, guys.
Well done, Amanda.
Wow.
I'm still in this fight, guys. She
I
says,
hate it.
"Do you remember me? No, I'll fucking die." You're up,
Right,
Rayms.
what do I do? Do I cut off the other zombie's head?
You've still got 2 zombies left.
I
Yeah.
should just cut the other zombie's head off.
Yeah.
Yep. You're just on like stabbing duty, aren't you? Like, you're dead, extra dead for you.
Well, I would have thought as I rose from the ground, I would have got to lob it up and take it right clean off the top. It
Yeah.
just seems more
Yeah.
reasonable, doesn't it?
And then you get his spine and hold it up like a trophy.
So now we've got a new whip, people.
The whip's back. Just like Daddy's odd whip.
Yeah, with the whip stallions again. Oh, it's full circle, full
The whip
circle.
stallions.
So I've shook off the brunt of this attack from the ogre, and as I've kind of like staggered back, I've just tried to thrust the sword right under its arm.
Yeah, nice.
Go for the armpit.
Go for the
What do you say?
stick around.
Stick around.
So you stick him like a rotting corpse pig that he is, and the searing, radiant heat of this longsword digs in more than any other sword of its type should, and it goes right into this rotting carcass. He, having been stuck with you, he thought he's so confused at this point. He's enraged. He thought when he hit you with the morning star. When he hit you with the morning star, he thought that's one done. So he turns to see the nearest enemy, and he sees you.
I've only got 4 health.
I know, but you've been taking out all his zombies, so all he has to do is spin round to one side, and he sees you.
I'll die.
So you're the closest one to him. So he takes up his morning star and slices round and hits you. Does 13 damage.
Right, well, it was nice fighting with you all.
Rayms Crystal Pooza has been rendered unconscious and will have to engage in death saving throws. Death saving throws are the most simple throw. You take a d20. If you roll a 10 or lower, you put a mark in the death spot, and if you roll a 11 or higher, you put a 1 in the saving
I
spot.
feel like Lionel Messi.
So success and failure, basically. So
Come on.
It's basically a 50% chance for each throw.
Lionel.
See, yeah.
16, so that's 1 in the success column. Well done.
I'm gonna go, oi, zombie, and then I'm gonna get my rapier and chop its head off. 13.
13 is enough. And any damage is enough because it only has 1 hit point, so
Good.
tell us how it happens.
I'll say, where's your head? On the floor, dickhead. Hey! Because you're dead.
That is so
Inspirational.
terrible.
So catchy.
That is the worst you've ever heard.
I shouldn't be a
On
bard.
your head!
I'm not very good with
You could have said
words.
on your head, mate! On my head! No. The tide is turning, guys. You're doing well.
This is when everything goes into slow motion in the battle.
All that's left is this now stuck and bleeding out of like black gore out of its several wounds. Still engaging with Gel with this sword of Oxfamian. Gel, you're up. Gel
same again.
Yassan.
Swing with that Oxfam.
Let's keep the big hitters.
23.
Yeah, you look about you. You look about the place. You've already seen your good friend Asparagus roasted. Works every time. Similarly, you got the bard who's just taken a great big hit as well from the final zombie before it was decapitated. You look over and Rayms isn't even moving. She's just on the floor. You lift up the sword. You hold it high in the sky, and anything that's left of this room of Sir Charaetai Shoppe is you feel his essence looking down on you from that great big paladin farm in the sky, and he bestows upon you any remnant essence he has, and it channels down through the sword like I have the power. The blade itself buries itself into the face, cutting all the way down through what would look like the brain. The eyes lock on you, and it kind of pushes its head forward, like in kind of like refusal to just submit. Pushes forward, reaching for you, and it's at that moment that the radiant damage kicks in and blisters its way, and it becomes like a hot knife through butter, slices it from its nose down through its groin, and he bisects the ogre zombie, and the two halves hit the floor, and the sword, hissing, fades its light out. You look about, nothing's moving.
Wait, we run over to Rain.
Yeah.
We do
Rayms.
heart-to-heart resuscitation.
Okay, guys.
Bring her back.
I need you all to roll the d20.
Okay. That's a 19.
Yeah, well, that is 8.
An 8. So, what'd you roll?
11.
2. There's 2 and 2, so we need one deciding roll. Want you to roll it because I want it to be a case of everyone's helping to stabilize you. Stop, don't roll. Everyone's running over to help stabilize. It's up to you, Rayms, to see if you are able to hold on to this life or you pass into the forever beyond. 11 to 20 is life. 1 to 10 is the great void.
50-50.
Don't die.
Yeah! 11 it is.
I wake up.
Your eyes blink open as you manage to just claw your way on, and it's the value that you hold in this friendship of group of yours that cements your connection to this life and to the prime material plane.
I saw Mummy. And I saw Daddy. And he said, don't worry about the whip.
Oh, we've got the bone one anyway.
Yeah, great.
Talkative for coming back from the Well done, you've managed to stabilise your friend Rayms.
Thank you.
God, the show
Thank
goes
you.
on.
Just on 11.
I really wanted someone to die.
No!
And so with that, the defeat of the ogre zombie, the discovery of Sir Charaetai Shoppe, might be mispronounced, I think it might be Charity Shop, and his fabled sword of Oxfam, Meon. Oh yeah, should we do that?
Oh, yeah.
The sword returns. The sword gently returns
Oh,
to its
wow. Nice.
That is impressive.
Unhook the magic for us.
Goodbye, magic.
Goodbye, magic.
Bye, magic.
Wow.
I don't understand any of that.
And as you watch and you hear a voice from this spiral stair, which is starting to turn in an anti-clockwise fashion as these bright lights start illuminating the room.
Oh! I can see it now.
Wow.
Sorry, I had trouble before, but now I've really got it.
It is there.
Bright lights fill. I nearly didn't use it. I can't believe it. Bright lights fill the room. As the arm goes down, the sword leaves its hand and falls into the ground, and the last thing is.
Not again. We did that in the last one, yeah?
It's too good to miss. We do it again.
Terminator 2 again.
Let's go out. And so you get to go back to Matthias, or whatever the mysterious protagonist who set up this whole adventure, Hook, empty-handed, but knowing that you and your pure hearts have saved the dog walkers' walk from being overrun by ogre zombies.
Yeah.
You did a thing. Well done.
Yay.
Adventurers forever.
Yay.
Well done indeed.
We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for playing with us, Josh.
I love
Yeah,
it.
thanks
I
for
love
playing.
the dungeon
And
game.
all of our stuff and Josh's links will be, around.
Yeah,
You'll find
check out
them.
Josh Cubed on TikTok.
Yeah.
And as a thank you, we'd like to give you a present. It's been by you the whole time. Right there. Your very own Dungeon Gamers mug.
Dungeon Game.
Nobody goes home empty-handed.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. So what do you think? You convert? Do you like it? Do you
I
like
love
the
it.
game?
I love it. I'm already obsessed with dungeon games anyway, but I love the game.
Thanks,
I love
Well,
the game.
thanks, man. So you
It's
can
an
run
honour.
your own game soon.
Yeah.
How about next week? Yeah, tune in
Yay.
next week when Josh is going to be sat in the hot seat and I get to finally chill out and play the game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now. Cheers. Bye.